Masami, and thank you for the great, very good expressive presentation about decision making, attacking, and so the chair, Mr. Masami, says about some philosophical dimensions, and Greg talked about defense, and he says more than 100% is mental, because I think mental is. So my presentation concerns the mental decision making. For decision making, we need some philosophy, of course, and I think the tactics is very close to the decision making, and that means it's a mental part of the game, or mental part of the player. So that's my presentation concerns decisive perturbations in the game. Perturbations is kind of the wave the game rhythm, and it occurs from some tactical or strategical decision, I think. And I belong to the Japanese Rugby Union's science committee, and we started from the '99 Rugby World Cup. In the World Cup, in the test match, we must face to the very strong unions, I mean the very upper unions. So in the game, we must think about defense. Comparatively important about defense. So firstly, I present some of our past research concerns defense. We call turnovers. And we check the numbers of turnovers in the games, how much time we get turnovers. And secondly, the gains by the counter attack from the turnover. How many yards, how many meters can we get? And third point is score, directly concerned by the turnover situations. We checked these three factors. It means the defense ability is very close to change to offensive ability of the team. Now, this is in the past World Cup game, and the table shows the upper one is a winner and non-winners. And left side, the numbers of turnovers. The winners value around 20, but the non-winners value about half of winners, 10 times. And the gains from turnovers is shown by the meter, very different. And finally, we check the point, directly scored point from the turnovers value around 1. So the 1 times the turnovers gets a 1 point average in the winning team. It's around 5 times of the non-winning team. Do you understand? I think it's very simple table. And some statistically revisions, we check the regressions value of the turnovers at times and the gains and point, 3 factors. And some, yes, you know, the statistics is always some strange and kind of magic. So that when you use this kind of statistics, it's connected to our team philosophy philosophy. What kind we are tactics for the World Cup, like World Cup, World Championship Challenge. And this regression statistics shows some suggestive relation, but it depends on the very different in the game and the championship. And this figure shows some the regressions factors in the verticals. Vertical means time series, half time, first half, and second half. And our team go forward to the right side and oppose the left sides. And we check on the time series and the turnover gains, and we get a point checking. And this dot lines means final point balance, you know. So that it means the point balance was affected by our turnovers, some plays, gains and point. The last slide that shows some statistical evidence. This game was 2003, the Under-21 World Championship game against Canada. And the same analysis in the 2007, the Paris World Cup. So, it's a very tough game, and there's so much turnover situations. First half, a very close and tough game. And finally, point balance, a little left side. And you can see what you can feel this figure. Around the last 20 minutes, around 10 minutes, we have no turnover getting. Very blank area. And 2009, we have the Juniors World Championship Trophy in Japan. And in we analyzed the knockout stage game and what kind of the try scoring structures. A little complicated, but this line shows the players' positions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and around just under 15. And this line shows the phase, means time factors. First phase try from the second phase, third phase, fourth phase, and the vertical line shows gain meters. Maximum is 100. And this with some complicated shows around the number 10s, mean the fly half, we call standoff, is very important for the try game in the knockout stage. And from this analysis, Japanese Rugby Football Unions launched the Decision Makers Development Project. I was asked to read about how to develop the decision maker and optimal age, younger age or so, but we talk later. But it's very important for us. It means we have always a physical disadvantage in the test match, in the World Championship, so that we need more quickness and fastness for the decision maker play position, like number 9 or number 10's area. These positions if these positions have opportunity to turnover attack after turnover, it's very effective attack. But these players make some defensive play and always downing in the pitch. The decision-making function will be dead. This is very important aging positions, we believe. And so, we must use the intelligence as a weapon. This pyramid shows in the Vancouver Olympic game, the CEO of the Canadian team, they have a very, very high standard targeting. We call the podium. Yes, we have so many coaches and sports science, and this top secret area. The head of the Canadian team says how to share the top secret of each sports, and that was very create a gray zone, but we can share the items completely. It will very help as our weapons, information weapons. This is the Japanese team's turnover play in the 2007 in Wales against Wales. Turnover get and gains. Gains. There's the other position. So the one turnover get and gain meter is around 95 meters. And the get point is around 5. In the 2008, I checked our defense ability. I checked the tackle numbers. Sorry, the upside. So the Japanese team had around 150 time opportunity tackle, and this purple line means success of the tackle. Finally, when we against to the New Zealand or Australian team, the value is around less than 60%. The value means we cannot have very few opportunity to face to that kind of unions. But this kind of value will be maybe made as a weapon for us. On this data, what kind of tactics we should think or so that tactics made by the logistics. So the introductions. The participations in the match situations occur in some decisive momentum. As an interaction with many players' physical context and continuities, mechanisms will be made by multi-dimensional factors in the offensive and defensive commitment. In the random walk movement analysis would be one start the discussion of the complex systems.